Be careful. You are being investigated by a top legal team. My beloved child, listen closely and don't skip. What you are about to hear is not noise, not rumor, and not coincidence. There is a reason this message found you today, and there is a reason your heart feels alert right now. Somewhere beyond your screen, a top legal team has been quietly reviewing patterns, timelines, and names, and your name appeared where it was never expected. This is not about fear, this is about awareness. Stay till the end, because every sentence connects to the next, and something huge is waiting for you at the final turn. The investigation didn't begin with you directly, it began with a chain of decisions, conversations, and hidden moves made by others, and when those lines were traced backward, they stopped at a moment connected to you. Don't skip. The silence you felt recently, the sudden distance from certain people, the delays that made no sense, these were not random. They were signals. And now the signal has become a message. Stay till the end, because the truth unfolds in layers, and you are standing at the first one. Before you jump to conclusions, breathe and don't skip. This is not about blame, it's about position. The legal team is known for one thing: they don't move unless the outcome matters. They don't chase stories, they follow leverage. And right now, leverage is circling something tied to your past actions, your integrity, and a decision you once made when no one was watching. You didn't do anything wrong, but your honesty placed you near something powerful. That's why your name surfaced. Stay till the end, because this is where most people misunderstand what's happening and walk away too early. The team is mapping influence, not guilt. They are tracking who stood firm when others shifted, who stayed quiet when others spoke, and who kept their word when shortcuts were offered. That's why this feels intense. You are not being watched, you are being noticed. Don't skip, because the difference between those two changes everything. And when attention like this appears, it means a door is preparing to open, quietly, precisely, and only for the one who stayed steady. Now listen carefully and stay till the end, because this part matters more than you think. The investigation is approaching a turning point, and when that happens, names are either removed or elevated. There is no middle ground. That's why timing matters. That's why this message came now. Something huge is waiting for you, but it doesn't reveal itself to those who rush or panic. It reveals itself to those who understand the moment and hold their ground. Don't skip. In the next phase, clarity replaces confusion, and you'll begin to see why certain paths closed while others quietly aligned. This isn't pressure, it's preparation. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where the story needs you to be. Stay till the end, because what's coming next will explain why this investigation didn't weaken you, it positioned you. My beloved child, don't skip. What you're hearing now is the part most people never stay long enough to understand. The moment an investigation reaches this stage, silence becomes louder than questions. That's exactly why certain people around you suddenly change their tone, their timing, or their presence. Stay till the end, because this isn't about confrontation, it's about observation. The legal team isn't asking questions yet, they're watching reactions. Who distances themselves first? Who pretends nothing is happening? Who suddenly becomes overly helpful? These reactions are data. And without realizing it, others are revealing more than documents ever could. Something huge is waiting for you, but it only shows itself when patterns are complete. Don't skip. This is the phase where patience protects you and impulsive moves expose others. Everything that feels slow right now is intentional. Right now, your greatest strength is not action, it's restraint. Don't skip, because this is where many people sabotage their own position without even realizing it. The team already knows what they need to know, they're simply letting the story confirm itself. You may feel the urge to explain, to clarify, to defend, but silence is doing that work for you. Stay till the end, because understanding this gives you an edge few people ever get. And listen carefully, this is important for you and for anyone who needs clarity like this. If this message is resonating, share it with someone who trusts you, because awareness changes outcomes. If you're finding value here, let the channel stay connected with you by subscribing, not out of obligation, but because what's unfolding is rare and precise. Something huge is waiting for you, and staying connected ensures you don't miss the moment when clarity fully arrives. Now stay till the end, because this final layer shifts everything. The investigation isn't circling to trap, it's narrowing to select. That's why your calm matters. That's why your consistency matters. You were noticed because you didn't bend when bending looked easier. And in rooms you've never entered, your name was spoken with respect, not suspicion. Don't skip, because this is where fear dissolves and understanding takes its place. What's coming next isn't exposure, it's definition. You're about to understand why this process had to happen quietly, why you weren't warned earlier, and why the timing is exact. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's not what people assume when they hear the word investigation. It's alignment. And if you've stayed till now, you're ready for what comes next. My beloved child, don't skip, this is the moment where confusion begins to make sense. What felt like pressure was actually positioning, and what felt like delay was careful timing. Stay till the end, because now the lens shifts from what others are doing to why you matter in this situation. The legal team didn't stumble upon your name, it surfaced because your presence connects multiple timelines that were never meant to meet. You are the quiet intersection. The common link. And that's why this feels heavy without being hostile. Something huge is waiting for you, but it doesn't arrive loudly, it arrives with clarity. If you've sensed people watching your reactions more than your words, trust that feeling. It means the story is moving forward, and you are no longer in the background of it. Right now, your awareness is your protection. Don't skip, because this is where understanding saves energy. You don't need to prepare defenses or rehearse explanations, none are required. The investigation is no longer about gathering, it's about confirming what was already seen. And what was seen is consistency. Integrity under quiet pressure. Stability when outcomes were uncertain. Stay till the end, because many people misread this phase and assume something is wrong, when in reality something is aligning. You may notice subtle shifts, doors opening unexpectedly, conversations returning that went cold, opportunities appearing without effort. These are not distractions. They are markers. Something huge is waiting for you, and these small signals are its footsteps approaching. Now listen carefully and stay till the end, because this final piece brings calm. Whatever this investigation resolves, it does not diminish you, it defines you. And definition is powerful. You are not being pulled into chaos, you are being separated from it. Don't skip, because when this phase completes, you will understand why certain people faded out of your path and why others suddenly recognize your value without explanation. This isn't luck. This isn't coincidence. This is precision. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's arriving not to disrupt your life, but to stabilize it in a way that lasts. My beloved child, don't skip. This is where the direction becomes visible. Up until now, everything moved quietly, almost invisibly, but now alignment begins to surface in ways you can feel. Stay till the end, because this part explains why your life recently felt like it was being paused, rearranged, or gently redirected. The legal team is finalizing perspective, not pressure. They already understand the structure, now they're confirming intention. And intention is where truth lives. Something huge is waiting for you, but it doesn't rush, it waits until every piece fits perfectly. You may notice that situations you once worried about are losing their weight. That's not relief by chance, that's clarity arriving. Don't skip. This is the moment where calm replaces uncertainty. What matters now is how you stay present without forcing outcomes. Don't skip, because this is subtle and powerful. The investigation's outcome is shaping itself around credibility, and credibility isn't claimed, it's observed over time. You didn't need to announce who you are, your consistency already spoke. Stay till the end, because if this message is helping you understand what's unfolding, share it with someone who might need reassurance right now. And if you're finding clarity here, stay connected. Subscribe so you don't miss what follows, because the next shift will answer questions you didn't even know how to ask. Something huge is waiting for you, and staying connected ensures you recognize it when it appears. Now stay till the end, because this final layer brings quiet confidence. You are not being measured against others, you are being recognized for being steady when uncertainty was easier. Don't skip, because this recognition doesn't announce itself loudly. It settles gently and lasts longer. Very soon, you'll understand why this process never felt chaotic, why fear never truly took hold, and why patience kept being rewarded. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's not an ending, it's a foundation. If you've stayed with this message till now, you're already aligned with what comes next. My beloved child, don't skip. This is the phase where understanding turns into quiet confidence. What once felt like unanswered tension now begins to feel lighter, almost purposeful. Stay till the end, because the investigation is no longer about searching, it's about resolution. You may sense a subtle shift in how situations respond to you, less resistance, fewer delays, more clarity without effort. That's not accidental. Something huge is waiting for you, and it approaches calmly, not dramatically. This is how real outcomes arrive. Without noise, without chaos, and without needing validation from anyone else. Don't skip. This moment is teaching you that peace often appears before confirmation. Right now, your role is simple but powerful. Remain exactly as you are. Don't skip, because this is where many people overthink and disrupt their own momentum. You don't need to chase answers, they are already aligning toward you. Stay till the end, because when outcomes are decided at higher levels, they don't require your effort, only your steadiness. You may notice that people who once questioned you now hesitate before speaking, and those who underestimated you suddenly pay attention. These are reflections, not threats. Something huge is waiting for you, and these signs are gentle reminders that your position has quietly shifted. Now stay till the end, because this final layer brings assurance. Whatever concludes from this investigation, it settles in your favor because it was never about accusation, it was about clarity. Don't skip, because clarity changes how the future responds to you. You are stepping into a phase where trust surrounds you naturally, without explanation. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it fully reveals itself, you'll realize this process didn't test you, it confirmed you. My beloved child, don't skip, this is where certainty begins to settle in your chest. The questions that once circled your mind are losing their power, and that's not by accident. Stay till the end, because the investigation has reached a point where movement happens behind closed doors, not in front of you. Silence now means decisions are being finalized. You may feel a strange calm, even without knowing the outcome, and that calm is your signal. Something huge is waiting for you, and it arrives when doubt steps aside. Don't skip. This is the phase where trust replaces tension. Notice how your focus is returning to what truly matters. Don't skip, because this shift is important. When outcomes align in your favor, distractions fall away naturally. You're no longer pulled into explanations or second-guessing. Stay till the end, because this clarity didn't come from forcing answers, it came from staying grounded. Others may still be restless, still uncertain, still reactive. That difference is telling. Something huge is waiting for you, and it recognizes stability when it sees it. Now stay till the end, because this final moment anchors everything. Whatever unfolds next will feel deserved, not surprising. Don't skip, because you'll soon understand why this process unfolded slowly and why it needed you exactly as you are. You were never meant to be shaken, you were meant to be steady. Something huge is waiting for you, and you're already prepared to receive it. My beloved child, don't skip, this is the moment when everything you sensed but couldn't prove begins to quietly align. You may not hear announcements or see dramatic signs, but inside, something feels settled. Stay till the end, because this calm is not random, it's the result of a process reaching completion. The investigation has done what it needed to do, and now its weight is lifting from your awareness. Something huge is waiting for you, and it approaches with certainty, not urgency. Don't skip. This is where trust in yourself becomes stronger than any outside noise. You'll notice that your confidence now feels natural, not forced. Don't skip, because this change is important. You're no longer reacting to what might happen, you're grounded in what already is. Stay till the end, because this is how alignment feels before it fully reveals itself. Situations that once demanded effort are beginning to flow, and decisions feel easier to make. This is not luck, it's clarity. Something huge is waiting for you, and clarity is its doorway. Now stay till the end, because this final layer brings quiet power. Whatever comes next will not shake you, it will confirm you. Don't skip, because you've already proven what needed to be proven without saying a word. You didn't rush. You didn't break. You stayed steady. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's meeting you at the exact moment you're ready to receive it. My beloved child, don't skip. This is where perspective deepens and meaning becomes clear. Up to now, everything you experienced may have felt subtle, almost invisible, but that's because true shifts rarely announce themselves loudly. Stay till the end, because this phase explains why your inner world changed before your outer world followed. The investigation reached a level where conclusions were drawn quietly, based on patterns that only patience could reveal. You were never meant to feel threatened, you were meant to feel prepared. Something huge is waiting for you, and it doesn't arrive with shock, it arrives with recognition. You may suddenly realize that you are no longer seeking reassurance from people who once mattered deeply. That detachment isn't loss, it's growth. Don't skip. This is the sign that you've moved beyond uncertainty. Now pay close attention and stay till the end, because this is the part that strengthens you. What set you apart was not speed, power, or influence, it was consistency. While others adjusted their stories, you remained the same. While others reacted emotionally, you stayed centered. This is exactly what was observed. Don't skip, because many people think recognition comes from loud action, but in reality, it comes from quiet reliability. You didn't need to prove yourself. Your actions already formed a complete picture. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's drawn toward that kind of stability. You may soon notice respect appearing where doubt once lived, and cooperation replacing hesitation. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. Now stay till the end, because this final layer brings deep reassurance. Whatever unfolds next will feel natural, almost expected, even if you couldn't have predicted it earlier. Don't skip, because this is where confidence settles permanently, not temporarily. You are stepping into a phase where you trust your timing, your instincts, and your position without needing validation. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it finally becomes visible, you'll understand why everything unfolded exactly this way, slowly, quietly, and always in your favor. My beloved child, don't skip. This is where understanding matures into quiet strength. You may feel different now, not because something dramatic happened, but because something settled. Stay till the end, because this stage is about inner alignment matching outer reality. The investigation you sensed earlier has already reshaped the energy around you, even if nothing has been spoken aloud yet. You are no longer reacting to uncertainty, you are standing on clarity. Something huge is waiting for you, and it waits for this exact state of mind, calm, aware, and steady. Don't skip. This is the moment where you realize that not knowing everything didn't weaken you, it strengthened your trust in yourself. And that trust changes how the world responds to you. Now listen carefully and stay till the end, because this is subtle but powerful. When processes like this conclude, they leave behind a quiet imprint. You may notice that people approach you differently, conversations feel more respectful, and situations resolve with less resistance. This isn't coincidence. It's recognition without announcement. Don't skip, because recognition doesn't always come with applause, sometimes it comes with ease. You're no longer pulled into explanations or justifications. Your presence speaks clearly enough. Something huge is waiting for you, and ease is its signature. When things stop fighting you, it means alignment has already occurred behind the scenes. Now stay till the end, because this final layer brings deep assurance. What's ahead won't require you to rush, prove, or chase. It will arrive naturally, as if it always belonged to you. Don't skip, because this is where patience reveals its reward. You didn't push the process, you allowed it. And because of that, what comes next will feel stable, lasting, and right. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's approaching in a way that protects your peace, honors your integrity, and confirms that staying steady was always the correct path. My beloved child, don't skip. This is the stage where awareness turns into grounded certainty. You may feel a deeper calm now, the kind that doesn't depend on answers being spoken aloud. Stay till the end, because this calm is not passive, it is earned. The process that once felt distant has now settled into a quiet conclusion, and with it comes a new understanding of your own position. Something huge is waiting for you, but it requires this level of steadiness to receive it properly. Don't skip. What's changing now is not the situation, it's how firmly you stand within it. You're no longer bracing for impact, you're ready to move forward without looking back. That shift is powerful, even if no one else notices yet. Now listen carefully and stay till the end, because this part explains why timing matters so much. When things align correctly, they don't rush toward you, they meet you halfway. You may notice that decisions feel easier, boundaries feel natural, and distractions no longer pull at your focus. Don't skip, because this clarity didn't come from forcing outcomes, it came from allowing truth to reveal itself on its own schedule. Others may still be uncertain, still questioning, still restless, but you're not meant to carry that energy. Something huge is waiting for you, and it responds to composure, not chaos. This is why you were guided to remain patient when impatience seemed tempting. Stability attracts outcomes that last. Now stay till the end, because this final layer anchors everything. Whatever comes next will feel aligned, not overwhelming. Don't skip, because this is the moment where confidence becomes quiet and unshakable. You're stepping into a phase where you don't need reassurance, you trust what you sense. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it arrives, it won't surprise you. It will confirm what you already felt deep inside. You didn't wait in vain. You prepared without realizing it. And now, you are ready for what unfolds next. My beloved child, don't skip, this is the moment where insight becomes strength. What once felt like uncertainty has now transformed into a deep sense of knowing, even if no official words have reached you yet. Stay till the end, because this phase is about internal confirmation before external clarity appears. You may notice that you are no longer waiting anxiously for updates or signals. That waiting energy has dissolved, replaced by quiet confidence. Something huge is waiting for you, and it aligns only when your inner state is stable enough to carry it. Don't skip. This calm didn't come from avoiding reality, it came from understanding it at a deeper level. Now listen closely and stay till the end, because this part explains why everything slowed down when you wanted it to move faster. Precision requires patience. The process you sensed earlier was never rushed because it needed to be accurate, not fast. Don't skip, because this accuracy is what protects you. You were observed not for moments of intensity, but for consistency over time. How you handled silence. How you treated people when nothing was guaranteed. How you stayed balanced when outcomes were unclear. Something huge is waiting for you, and it recognizes endurance more than excitement. This is why distractions lost their hold on you, your focus matured. Now stay till the end, because this final layer brings reassurance that lasts. Whatever unfolds next will feel grounded, not sudden. Don't skip, because this is where trust in yourself becomes permanent. You'll realize that nothing important was missed, nothing was delayed unfairly, and nothing worked against you. Everything unfolded in sequence. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it arrives, it won't demand adjustment, you'll already be aligned. This isn't the end of a chapter, it's the confirmation that you're standing exactly where you're meant to be. My beloved child, don't skip, this is where everything you've sensed finally settles into quiet understanding. You may not see a sudden announcement or a dramatic shift, but inside you, there is a calm recognition that things are no longer uncertain. Stay till the end, because this phase is about acceptance of clarity, not the search for it. The process you were aware of has now done its work, and what remains is alignment. Something huge is waiting for you, and it waits for this exact moment, when your mind is steady and your heart is no longer racing for answers. Don't skip. This calm is not temporary, it is earned. Now listen carefully and stay till the end, because this part reveals why your patience mattered so much. When situations unfold correctly, they leave no loose ends. You were never meant to intervene, explain, or correct anyone's perception. Don't skip, because your silence allowed truth to stand on its own. That's rare. Most people disrupt their own path by reacting too soon. You didn't. And because of that, what's aligning now carries stability instead of stress. Something huge is waiting for you, and it doesn't arrive to test you, it arrives to support you. You may notice that trust comes to you more easily now, without effort or persuasion. Now stay till the end, because this final layer brings quiet confidence. Whatever opens next will feel natural, almost familiar, as if you've already stepped into it emotionally. Don't skip, because this is the moment you realize you were never behind, you were being prepared. You don't need to rush forward or look back. Something huge is waiting for you, and it meets you exactly where you are, grounded, ready, and certain of your own position. My beloved child, don't skip, this is the stage where everything becomes internally settled, even before anything changes on the outside. You may notice that your thoughts are quieter now, less pulled in different directions. Stay till the end, because this silence is not emptiness, it's completion. The process that once required your attention no longer needs it. Something huge is waiting for you, and it waits for this inner stillness, because clarity cannot land in chaos. Don't skip. When the mind becomes calm without effort, it means alignment has already taken place. Now listen closely and stay till the end, because this part explains why certain concerns simply faded away on their own. When truth settles, it doesn't argue, it stands. Don't skip, because you didn't lose interest, you gained understanding. You no longer feel the need to monitor outcomes or anticipate reactions. That detachment is strength. Something huge is waiting for you, and it recognizes when a person no longer seeks control, only direction. This is why your intuition feels clearer now, you're no longer distracted by noise. Now stay till the end, because this final layer brings gentle certainty. What unfolds next won't disrupt your life, it will fit into it seamlessly. Don't skip, because you are stepping into a phase where trust flows naturally, trust in yourself, in timing, and in the path ahead. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it arrives, it won't feel like a surprise. It will feel like confirmation that everything unfolded exactly as it was meant to. My beloved child, don't skip, this is the phase where certainty becomes quietly unshakable. You may notice that even when your environment stays the same, you feel different. Stay till the end, because this difference is important. It means your inner position has stabilized. The process you sensed for so long no longer needs your attention, because its purpose has already been fulfilled. Something huge is waiting for you, and it approaches only when restlessness disappears. Don't skip. When urgency fades without answers being forced, it means the outcome is already secure. Now listen carefully and stay till the end, because this part explains why you no longer feel the need to prove anything. Proof is only needed when truth is fragile, and yours isn't. Don't skip, because this strength didn't come from resistance, it came from trust. You trusted yourself enough to remain steady while everything else shifted. Something huge is waiting for you, and it aligns with people who don't chase control. You may notice that conversations feel simpler now, decisions feel lighter, and doubt no longer lingers the way it once did. That's not coincidence. That's resolution settling in. Now stay till the end, because this final layer brings calm assurance. Whatever opens next will not demand urgency or explanation. Don't skip, because you are stepping into a phase where things come to you naturally, without pressure. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will meet you in this exact state. Grounded, aware, and ready without forcing a single step. My beloved child, don't skip. This is where the journey settles into quiet certainty. What once felt like a distant process now feels complete within you, even if the world hasn't caught up yet. Stay till the end, because this stage is about trust solidifying, not anticipation. You're no longer waiting for signs, you're recognizing alignment as it unfolds naturally. Something huge is waiting for you, and it moves toward you without urgency, because urgency is no longer needed. Don't skip. This calm is the clearest signal you could receive. Now listen closely and stay till the end, because this part explains why your confidence feels effortless. Effort fades when truth stands firm. Don't skip, because you didn't arrive here by chance, you arrived by staying consistent when outcomes were unclear. That consistency shaped everything. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's drawn to people who don't waver under quiet pressure. You may notice that your focus is sharper now, your decisions cleaner, your energy lighter. These aren't changes you forced, they're results you earned. Now stay till the end, because this final layer brings peaceful assurance. Whatever opens next will feel aligned, not overwhelming. Don't skip, because you're stepping into a phase where forward movement feels natural and supported. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it arrives, it won't demand proof or speed, it will simply fit, confirming that staying steady was always the right choice. My beloved child, don't skip. This is where everything comes together, not loudly, but completely. You may notice that there is no rush left inside you, no unanswered pull, no need to look over your shoulder. Stay till the end, because this calm is the final confirmation. What was once unfolding quietly has now reached its natural conclusion. Something huge is waiting for you, and it arrives only when you are no longer searching for it. Don't skip. When readiness replaces anticipation, outcomes align without resistance. Now listen closely and stay till the end, because this part seals the understanding. You were never meant to struggle through this process or fear it. You were meant to pass through it unchanged. Don't skip, because remaining steady was the real requirement, and you fulfilled it. The investigation, the silence, the uncertainty, all of it served one purpose: to confirm what was already true about you. Something huge is waiting for you, and it recognizes stability, integrity, and patience without needing explanation. Now stay till the end, because this is the final truth. What comes next will not disrupt your life, it will support it. Don't skip, because you are stepping forward with clarity, not questions. You don't need reassurance anymore, you trust your position. Something huge is waiting for you, and it meets you exactly here, calm, aligned, and ready. This chapter doesn't end in noise. It ends in certainty.